Good afternoon, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Let's see what I have in my crafty tray for us today. So, I just wanted to play. It's Sunday afternoon, and it's my day of rest. And I thought I would come and do something with the 100-Day Project, day number 7, inspired by Gayle Agostinelli and Rachel at Roxy Creations. And we're using vintage ephemera receipts. And I have two sizes here. These are my take. They're very simple. I'll show you what we're using. You need some wet glue, maybe some dry stick glue, some ink. I'm using peeled paint, some scissors. I've got some pop-up dots. So you could pause, always pause the video in between and go get your supplies. Um, the object for me was to put a doily of some sort on each piece. Okay, here's one here, here's one here. And the doilies I'm using are from Junk Journal's Inspiration, and she had several different sizes in her vintage embroidery. And I made them small, and then I either cut them in half or used a part of them. So there was this style, and there was this style that I'm using. And I just cut them small. Now I'll cut this out, and I'll use parts of it. Here it is larger, so I'll decide which one I want to use on that. Here's a part of one, and I just cut it in half. Okay, I used a part on here, and I have something else lined up. This was another from my stash, and I was just cutting it up using parts of it. So as long as I use a piece of the doily, that's good. And then for my cards, I used from Rach and Bella, I used the ledger journal cards, and they came one, two, three, four. They came 8 to a page, and I printed it on both sides. So there's something on both sides. Okay. And then for the receipts, I used from Rach and Bella the vintage checks. And I printed these on cardstock, and I also lined the back. And each one is going to have a doily. This one has a little, I flipped it up so it's got a little pocket, and some number or piece of ephemera and a focal point. That's it. Ink, and then I stitched around them. So that's what I used, and I'll leave those links below. So I already cut some out, okay? So for this one, I'm using a bird for my focal point and just a piece of this doily. So I'm not sure if it's going to go down here and the bird will go on top, but that's that one. For this check, again, I printed this on a cardstock, and I left some of the margin on it, so I made it a little bit bigger, and I just flipped the bottom up, and this will hold a tag, one of the little ledger cards. And this one has the other doily, and I just cut a piece off and folded it in half. Okay? This has a background. You can put something on it if you want. I cut out a black and white flower, and I colored it with my Copics. So that's the basis of that one. For this one, I have a little card. Again, it's got the back on there. And I'll wanted to use this piece. So I don't know if I'll put it here. I know it's white, but I'll tone it down. Or maybe just hanging it off the side like this and trim it. And then I have some daisies. And I think I had one more. Okay, for this one, this is the last on a set of 4, the center, and it's also on the back. I thought I would fold it in half and make like a little open pocket or something. Okay, so here's a doily I could maybe use for that. I just have some scraps in here in my bin. So let's have a play. It's going to be relaxing. Let's start with this one. Let me get my glue book out. And you can mix your elements. Let's tone this down a little bit. I'm going to just use the green. Okay. And yeah, they could be pockets or tags. But yeah, I thought this would just be something light to do today. Non-stressful, not thinking way too hard. So let's decide where you want to put this. I think I just want it off to the back. I'll trim these sides off. Let's tone this down a little bit on the back as well, in case you see the back. So, yeah, just look through doilies, any of your stash. I like that you can cut them up. Oops. Okay, so I put the glue on the wrong side. So, no worries. When you do that, you just get some baby powder or talcum powder. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to make all that noise. This will take your sticky off. Except I lost the tip. This is very old. Okay, so the stickiness is gone. All right, so let's pay attention this time. Let's put my glue on here. And I put it on the wrong side, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm just going to clip these. And a little piece there. Okay. So then we're just going to put this on here. And I might pop it up. Yeah, let's pop this up. So let's put some of this. I like the 3D. So this one needs a little something something. So let's see if I got anything. I think I'll just put this butterfly on this one. Never go wrong with a butterfly. And then let's these vintage labels. There's some antique ones and some black and white. These are from Lily Fee the Paper Witch. So we'll put one of these on here. I think I like this 9. Yeah, let's just do this 9 because it's got the green on it. So, what's everybody up to today? We had online church, and I made brunch, played with my puppy. Now, that butterfly is clashing, but I don't think I could get it off, so um, let me put something on him. Maybe, I don't know. I'll just put a rhinestone on there. Rhinestones always make me feel better. I'll just put one up there. I may just stitch around it this way. Because if I'm going to stitch, I really should do it before I add all my stuff. Not important. Okay, let's do one of the bigger ones. So again, this one I just left some of the border, and I just have it on the back, printed on the back. So I'm just going to make like a little pocket here. And ink it up. And I should have inked this before I put it in here. That's okay. Okay, so on this one, again, it's one of the bigger ones. I could leave it open. Um, I think I want to just poke some of these holes. I think I'll use mine. Let's see how that looks. If I can find them. Makes them look more authentic, I think. Yeah, so when you're looking for something to do, I go and see what some of the other creators are working on and maybe join in if they're doing something like this. Something fun. Okay, so I want to still want to cover those words. So I think I'll put it up here. Do I want it up there, up there? Yeah, maybe. What did I pick for a focal point on this? These flowers. Okay, let's do it. Because we can. So try to center it up there as best you can. And give it a trim. And so that just looks like a doily, like we want it to look. And I lost my, oh, here it is. Yes, I had some black and white flowers from a flower book that I cut up, and I thought, well, I can use my Copics. Let's put one of these down here. Oh, I should have put the timer on. I didn't want to go over a half hour, so I'll just watch. So now, I think I'll put it up there because I might want to use this for a pocket later. One of these will fit in there. So it needs something else. We'll take one of our, let's use a black and white one here. And I like this big number here. So yeah, once you get all your bits and bobs out and get your pieces that you think you want to use, it goes pretty quick. I don't like to sit on camera and hem and haw too much because that takes some of your valuable time away. So I put that down here, and we're going to leave this in case we want to tuck something in there later. We can even just do journal cards or something. So we have this one. We have this one. They're different sizes. We have this one and we have this one. Let's do this last one here. So this one, I had my card printed on the back. Yeah, because I didn't know if you want to write on the back or journal or just make a pocket. So this one we cut. And I kind of like that this way because this is kind of a blank card. And we have our bird. I wanted to put a bird on this one. So let's do it. And we're just putting it right on the card. And that's okay that this is, let's cut some of these holes. Maybe every other one because there's a lot here. And they're actually hard to see. But it'll look cute. A couple more. And I'll show you what I did. And one more. Okay. So I just cut the holes up on top. Okay. And then we have a bird. I want to say this is from Shabby Dabby Doodah, but I could be wrong. So I apologize if I'm wrong. And we could put a little rhinestone in his eyeball here. Although these are kind of big, but it'll blend in. Okay. and just something tiny on this one. Just something tiny, and I think I want black and white again. Let's just put just a little let's do this one. It's got some green in it. Yeah, so while I'm watching their videos to get inspired, I start to put together what I'm going to create. And that way I get inspiration and I get to see what I want to do. So, okay, I have a little bit of time. So we have these three. They're so cute. Who knew? This one got stuck in the sewing machine before, so. Okay, where is this one? Okay, this one. Still not loving that butterfly, but okay. This one, I just folded it in half. And I guess I'll go this way because this looks like a top. So let me find, what doilies do I have left? I have this one. And I think I'm going to cut it out and just fold it in half. Yeah, let's try that. Sorry, you got to watch me cut. Hold on. Okay, so I cut it out and I want to punch these holes out. So let me do that. Then we're going to, once it's all punched out and inked, I'm going to put it on here, fold it over. Then I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and sew around the edges. Okay? And then I'll be back. Okay. So I put my doily on. I poked holes around it. I inked it. I stitched around the edge. And then I just thought we could just make a cute little little journal. So I just took two of the pieces from the vintage embroidery kit and put them together. And let me see if my staples fit in here. Yeah. Okay. Let's staple them in here if we can. And close enough. Now I would probably ink the edges here and make it a little prettier, but this will do for my video purposes. And we could just put a little something on here. I think I would look for a fun paper clip. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Because it's small. So, oh my word. Just a fun little paper clip. And you could even put a charm on there if you wanted to. And then we need a focal point. I have this rose flower. So let's glue on that. Let's put that right down here. And let's see, what can we put on here? Paint the black and white again. I like this big number 9, which reminds me, it's Sunday, so after this video, I need to go rest a little bit because it's the night that I call and Zoom with my 8 sisters. So, number 9, I'm number 1, and there's 12 years between myself and my baby sister. So, you've all heard the story, but yeah, that's our sister time, and we're in 6 states, 3 time zones, and we get together every Sunday night, Lord willing. So here you go, my friends. Let's put it all together and see what we have in my 3 inches of usable desk space. Huh. You all can relate, so just looks like I have a lot of room here. So we have a little birdie tag and a little butterfly tag, a little daisy tag. We have a larger butterfly with a little pocket, another one with a bigger pocket, and then we have our little faux journal. Okay, so you could add more to it and bling it up, but like I said, this was the inspiration I received, and I hope you enjoyed the process. I kept it under 30 minutes. So have a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.